welcome all to another live stream. Hello. How's everybody doing today? Oh, there goes my OBS. I don't know what to say other than I don't know what the cause is for OBS not working. Many painfully slow trips. Well, you said you got 64 gigs, right? And you need 283. So 2 trips should be 128 gigs, right? So you would need like what, 5 trips maybe? God dang. Yeah, so my OBS was working fine yesterday, not today. I'm gonna try and play. We just have to hopefully wrap up Penacony. Hi Birdzilla, what's up? How you doing today? Welcome. I don't know how much Penacony has left, but we did the big boss fight, so I think we're near the end. Something is amiss here, hold on. This isn't right. We've got so many... That shouldn't be here. And that shouldn't be here. Hold on. Sorry. That should work. There we go. Oh, wait, that's not... Perfect! Ish. Perfect-ish. I think I need to install Windows on your computer. It runs buttery smooth. Well, my Windows works fine. It's just OBS that's giving me problems. Windows is good. I don't really have an issue with that. Alright, so yeah, we had just defeated the big bad boss, and then we woke up back in our room. I was doing 23 kilobytes per second there from OBS. These doesn't have RGB. I don't care about aesthetics, care more about performance and looks. RGB? The lights? Oh wait, my chat is bleeding into this a bit, so I guess I had it the right size the first time. That's alright if it bleeds a little bit. Okay, Jesus, there's a lot of stuff here. Let's grab our assignments. The RGB would have cost more, yeah? Is there any cool stuff here? Morning starlight. Not that I can see. Do you think you'll get them eventually once everything is up and running, or are you just gonna forgo them forever and all eternity? Save me. What's wrong? What's wrong, Pawpaw? It's like this. I'm gonna go to the Fox and Barber, the cylinder. This is my tail. He said, not anymore. Your tail trimmed. You've got the legs. You tell the tail where to go. Alright. She'd help you trim. Didn't dare refuse. Good. Sounds like it all worked out. She's so reliable. Blowing off steam. Okay. Interesting. Johnny. Got 5 coins, rings, crystals. Every time what are the clues available? Just those that were pictured there? Mose, Don, Serval, and Ratio. Cool. Care more about affordability, performance, and looks. That's a good priority to have. What are these things called again? Light cones. They're called light cones, which is a strange name for a rectangle. What's new here with the characters? Oh yeah, I got an Eidolon. Cool. And I guess there are new relics available. Claim. Oh, we got a message. I'll take them all. Credits. I genuinely have so much experience from building my PC. What do you mean? Like you think you'd be able to build like any PC now? PC building experience? Or what do you mean? Excuse me. Alright, let's go to our next waypoint. Open sesame.
Hey, where are you going?
We're gonna go talk to Black Swan.
We meet again, sleepyhead.
Dude, I almost cried last night because I loaded into Genshin and it actually ran at an Osabuller smooth 120 FPS at high setting. Dang! That must have looked amazing.
What's Miss Black's
A whole new experience. The whole game is like a new world. That's awesome, Skybeck.
Nothing, Miss March. I noticed she was awake.
Miss
and wanted
Seventh.
to check to see how she was doing. Though the strike from the general was timely, its destruction was also immense. When emanators collide, ordinary people inevitably suffer.
Wait a minute. She sounded so familiar when she said inevitably. What did she sound like? Oh yeah, right, I know who. She sounded like a character from
Luckily
Ruby.
for them, the dreamscape is my home turf. Thankfully, I managed to get everyone out before the harmonious choir collapsed.
Bloom Diva the Harmonious Choir.
Oh, so that's what happened. Thank you, Miss Black Swan.
Don't mention it. After all, I wouldn't want to see such precious memories vanish. You're heading to see your friends, aren't you? Would it bother you if I walked with you for a short while?
Only a little bit. Meanwhile, my laptop would play Genshin at the lowest setting, still get like 59 or 60 FPS, but very inconsistent. What was the more consistent frame rate? Like 30?
Of course not. But you're not planning on doing something like last time, are you?
What did you do last time? I don't remember.
Why would you think that? I've never harbored any ill intentions. Well, not when you are around, anyway.
Thanks, Swan.
Nico and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Don Hung first.
Okay. Oh, Don. He's right where we left him.
Look, he's still talking to that cowboy.
The cowboy.
How do you feel?
Like a million ducks.
Well, fork me. You must be
Fork?
that Stellaron they were talking about.
Well, actually, I have a Stellaron inside me. I'm fine.
Don't worry. She's been up and about for a while now. But hey, Don Hung, why don't you introduce this cowboy to her first?
Is he a cowboy?
Allow me to introduce him to you. This is Boot Hill, a galaxy ranger.
The hill of all boots.
During our pursuit of a certain person, we crossed
Uh-huh.
paths and just so happened to uncover a shocking plot being concocted by Mr. Sunday.
Hi, Joshua. What's up? How are you doing today?
Which is why we sought you out, to help the Astral Express save the world together.
No need for
The world,
thanks.
huh?
The Galaxy Ranger's principle
The
is
planet, maybe.
correct every injustice one sees.
Our world is the entire cosmos, it seems.
Ciencio put it, right, Don Hung? More or less.
Something like that.
Wait, hold on a sec. This is the first time I'm hearing about this certain person. Who are you chasing? And why would that lead you to the Express?
Good question. It's, what was it again? Don Hung, do you remember?
I don't know, man. You're looking kind of sus.
That ain't it. I just can't seem to recall. Weird. My neurochip hasn't registered any malfunctions.
Maybe it's your heart that's malfunctioning, or your soul.
I can't seem to remember either.
Tired but good. Going to drop in and out stream periodically. That's fine. Glad to hear you're doing well. I hope you get to rest up soon.
Moving on.
They had their memories messed with.
Forget about it. If it slipped all our minds, reckon that person was just a minor scoundrel.
Hmm.
Unimportant. Ain't gonna stop us from piecing together the story anyhow.
Okay.
Yes, when the dust settles, I'll just think of a way to recall it in the memory zone.
Sounds good.
Everyone, let's hurry up and look for Miss Himiko, shall we? She's now a minor star on Penacony, and the entire hotel's concerned about her well-being.
Why am I a minor star?
You're right. Let's head to the lobby then.
Oh, because I won the contest? I guess that makes sense. This away. Leave the lobby.
Look, they're with.
You gotta speak faster.
That's all right.
March.
In these times of conflict, for the sake of utmost safety, it is only right that the Alliance steps forward to mediate on behalf of the Astral Express.
Alliance?
must
We
not
got
allow you to take
friends
unnecessary risks.
out there in the universe?
Despite the IPC's eagerness for success, it prioritizes peace above all.
Mhm.
The family, trapped though it may be, professes a desire for harmony. The Alliance has always won people
Excuse
over
me.
with reason. I firmly believe both parties can indeed put aside their differences and come to a peaceful agreement.
Peace usually does go hand in hand with harmony.
The General possesses a deep understanding of the greater good. With the Cienjo Alliance mediating, peace for Penacony is within reach.
You flatter me. But ultimately, it's been all down to the Express. Without your efforts, this sweet dream paradise would have been claimed by the last remnants of order before there was even a shot at peace. Well, would you look at that? Here comes the big hero.
That's right. You're thinking about me again.
If it isn't the galactic baseballer, a hero with unparalleled insight.
You're flattering me
Are
too
you
much.
okay? I heard you couldn't wake up. Are you feeling unwell?
I'm not
Don't
crazy,
worry,
but I'm
Mr.
just...
Yang. There's nothing wrong with her. She practically burned through a lifetime's worth of jokes on the way here.
A lifetime, huh?
What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared. And that guy locked you both up.
It's a long story. But at least Mr. Sunday took it easy on us. He used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with his.
Tuning.
In other words, he imprisoned us within his consciousness. Thanks to General Jing Yuan's destruction of the Harmonious Choir, we were
It's
able
all
to
just
see-
Yu-Gi-Oh speak. It's all Yu-Gi-Oh
He
speak.
used that tuning on us too. Does that mean that we were almost imprisoned as well?
I can confidently say now, he was truly after a fair fight with us. Had he wanted, he could have easily taken us down, without so much as lifting a finger.
Speaking of the Oak family head, where is he now?
It's complicated.
You won't
but
believe where he is today.
He's now the former Oak family head. The IPC has named him the key figure in the family's Penacony split, citing a threat to cosmic peace. He must represent the family and answer for the unrest caused. His trial is set to take place at Pier Point.
Okay.
The family quickly labeled him and the remnants of the Order as enemies, declaring the turmoil an internal rebellion. The move effectively barred the IPC from intervening in family affairs on both moral and rational grounds.
Everyone really has their own agenda after all.
Then, what's going to happen to Miss Robin? She and Sunday won't be able to deny their involvement in the Charmony Festival. They're siblings after all.
Yeah, OBS is not behaving, unfortunately.
Why the sigh, General?
It's
I
dropping
cannot say
frames like
this
crazy.
incident is an unexpected mess for the girl.
Which
The
girl?
Alliance will try to
Oh,
persuade
Robin?
the family
I see.
to consider this matter carefully during mediation. It's time, everyone. The IPC's key members and I have agreed to consult one another before the upcoming negotiation. Do any of you wish to sit in?
Given the General's invitation and the matter's significance to the universe,
Mhm.
the crew will naturally accept. However, if the IPC has any reservations...
Why, of course you're welcome. They've mentioned that your team is a trusted ally of the IPC in Penacony.
We also helped you and your group, so don't you trust us for that?
If there can be reliable observers from the Astral Express present, discussions will go more smoothly. So, what do you all think?
Fine, we'll be your jurors.
Well then, we shall oblige.
I'm kind of allergic to those types of situations. I think I'll just head back to my room and start packing.
Not to worry. Himiko and I will take care of things.
Thank
I'm
goodness.
afraid I'll also have to return to the Express first. The conductor is worried about us. It's best I go and explain the situation.
Thank you. What about you? Hmm? Will you join Welt and me? Or have you got other plans?
There's only one choice.
Good guess. Although I'm not too sure of the reason, the representatives from the IPC have insisted on her presence. Allow me to lead the way. Follow me, please. The negotiation
Sure, let's
will commence
go.
at the hotel lobby. Everyone, please follow me.
How does one get down there again? Is it the elevator? Ooh, a chest. Lucky. I think there's an elevator somewhere, right? Who's giving stink eyes? Wait a minute, I hear more chests. Oh, here we go. Oh, there it is. There's the elevator. It's way on the other side of the world. Skip to my loo, my darling. Go to lobby. Boop. Where's the, what? In the world?
Dreamscape sightseeing shopping tour?
Where's the little thing?
These medicinal?
Oh, it's up here. It disappeared.
Actually book a stay on
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too. Oh, and who is that over there?
It's been
It's Mr. Ratio.
Astral Express friends.
Not long enough,
I would
unfortunately.
also extend my sincere thanks to you, General of the Lawfu. The presence of everyone here assures that the talks will likely reach a conclusion that satisfies all sides.
One could hope.
Oh. Looks like everyone has come with expectations. Care to share?
Of course. Topaz, if you please.
Sure, leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. After much deliberation from the Strategic Investment Department's Council, the absolute majority of members have agreed to the following resolutions. In light of long-term considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment Department, on behalf of the Interastral Peace Corporation, will permanently relinquish its claim on Penacony sovereignty and offer unconditional support of the family's rebuilding efforts on Penacony.
Now that's something.
So what's in it for you guys?
To be honest, it does nothing to benefit the IPC. But it
I
is
guess.
extremely beneficial to the long-term development of the entire universe.
If you're interested in that.
Has the IPC finished sharing all its thoughts? Then it's our turn. The Guild, much like the Genius Society, has taken a keen interest in the recent calamity in Penacony. Ultimately, both parties have agreed to a comprehensive collaboration, offering technical support for the reconstruction of Penacony. The
Thanks.
floor is yours for the finer points, Mr. Scroolum. Enlighten us, please.
Organic life's unrelenting search to understand the realm of inner spirituality is something I both admire and envy. Inorganic life has no mechanism to evoke dreams. But when my mechanical impulses are activated, my inspiration circuits will start to operate.
Okay.
I will enter a state defined as imagination.
That's good.
Every time, within the realm of imagination, there emerges a fire from the shadows. It is warm, bright. I frequently ponder this flame might represent the essence of intelligence. A cluster of inspiration ignited by high temperatures. The future direction of the universe may well lie within it.
Is there a point to all these big words?
Alas, they are nothing but projections of my thought system to me. Desired, but unattainable. But after learning of Penacony's accomplishments, I have come to realize that the flame is not beyond my grasp. After deliberations with my partners, we have decided to defer the progress of the Simulated Universe project.
Oh?
And instead, assist the Intelligentsia Guild as technological consultants in the research of the Dreamscape and Memory Zone.
Oh.
So that these assets may be better used to serve humanity.
That is an interesting development.
Not only that, we've also established contact with the Garden of Recollection through the IPC, and they've pledged their support for our research endeavors.
It sounds like more of the you guys thing than a Penacony thing.
Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos's brightest and, let's admit, dimmer intellects are now at their service.
This is all too good to be true.
Agreed. It's hard to imagine members of the Genius Society taking an interest in such mundane research.
Hi, nobody. An idealist title. Well, it wasn't idealist. It's an era, as in the phrase "the end of an era," because we're gonna leave Penacony today. Hopefully. That was my idea.
Never mind. At the end of the day, this is a positive outcome.
On the surface.
No wonder everyone insisted that she be there.
It heartens me to learn that everyone is willing to put aside their differences for Penacony's plight. It shows that everyone will surely reach consensus in the upcoming negotiations. Looks like Penacony's future is decided.
It looks like that, but
is there anything else the crew is concerned about?
why do I feel like a fight's gonna break out in the courtroom?
Peace is our greatest wish. Beyond that, we desire nothing else.
Well, that's good. Now that everyone's minds are at ease, I shall take my leave.
Goodbye, Jin-Yuan.
Peace of mind. The Alliance will deal with all subsequent procedures.
If that's the case, it appears that we have nothing else to worry about on Penacony.
Yay!
Looks like it's time for us to embark on a new voyage.
Heck yeah, finally we can get out of this place.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up March and deal with the checkout procedure. Oh, also, Miss Black Swan, you have a matter to discuss with me, yes?
Nothing escapes your attention, Miss Navigator.
Navigator.
With us this whole time, huh? In any case, she and I will be waiting for you in March on the Express.
Yeah, let's leave.
Our time on Penacony has come to a fruitful end.
Thank goodness.
Penacony's journey ends here.
I
guess it was pretty fruitful.
Where even is the parlor car? This way? Oh, there's a thing here. We'll just TP.
The navigation meeting is about to start. We're all waiting for you.
What I think of Forsaken. Is that the one that's like Dead by Daylight? Where you get to play as the monster? And hunt people?
This a meeting to decide our next stop?
Where are you with us?
How we doing this? By show of hands.
Hold your horses, cowboy. It's for those to decide.
Why are you here?
I'm just catching a lift.
Okay.
Don't sweat it.
Allow me to explain. Mr. Boothill and Miss Black Swan submitted a request to temporarily travel with the Express for their own personal reasons.
Sure.
As you all may know, the Astral Express never declines any passenger whose heart yearns for the distant stars. Therefore, they will be traveling with us for a while until they reach their destinations.
It's pretty cool, but I think so far I've only played like one-on-one. Seems like it would be more fun with a group of people. And I didn't get to see all the monsters in action, so I can't really tell how involved the game it is, but the concept's cool.
Whoa, the Express is going to be much livelier now. But, Miss Black Swan, you better not use your memo keeper abilities to pull any pranks.
Understood, Miss. I I promise you, you'll never see me in your room while you're taking a break.
That's good.
Don't! You're freaking me out.
All right. Now that everyone's met everyone, we can continue our navigation meeting.
Yeah, let's get on with it.
Firstly, Pom-Pom wishes to thank everyone. If it weren't for you all unearthing the truth about Penacony, Pom-Pom would have never known where Mikhail and the rest had gone. What they had to go through was regrettable, but I reckon they all fulfilled their wishes. And it was thanks to all of you. Thank you, everyone. Now then, we come to the crux of this navigation meeting.
Crux.
We must decide on the Express's next stop. Let me introduce our current options.
Do we actually get to
First choice
choose?
is from Himiko, the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Sounds good.
A planet composed entirely of water. Many aquatic races reside there. Of course, it's also the home planet of the venerable, nameless Mikhail.
That sounds good.
The second choice is the agate world Melustanen, suggested by Welt. It's famed as one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster, and the place where the beauty Idrilla ascended. Today, it's celebrated as a planet of undying allure.
That also sounds
The
interesting.
third choice is Edostar, a planet nestled within a vast ion storm region, currently under assault by the Antimatter Legion. However, the distress signals from there have recently ceased, prompting the IPC's wish for us to check in on the situation.
What the heck kind of logic is that? Oh, they're sending SOS signals, or distress signals. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore them. Oh wait, the signal stopped? Alright, let's go see what's going on. Why the heck did they not go and try and help while they were sending the signals? That does sound like the most pressing. I guess we should go to Edostar. Recommend you play more in another Roblox stream. Make sure it's not members only. I can be there and request. I did want to do, hopefully, a Roblox stream not this coming week, but the week after, because this coming week's gonna be my last week of work or school, and so then the summer will start. So I did want to play games like with members to celebrate, but we'll see. We'll see.
The last choice, courtesy of Black Swan, is the glass belt Petravia, a massive belt of asteroids that was turned to glass by the Lord Ravager
Glass.
Zephyro. These days, it's apparently known to house one of the branches of the Morning Actors Troupe.
Interesting.
Ooh, so many options. I'm seeing stars already.
I want to go to Edostar.
Next up, everyone will select the destination that they wish to visit. And then we'll put it to a vote.
Vote. I want to go to Edostar.
Though the fact that the distress signals have ceased means we're probably too late. But I still think we should investigate the situation there.
I agree.
Yes, I agree. As nameless, should we not extend a helping hand?
We should.
You and Don Hung make good points. I'll throw
Hey.
in a vote for Edostar too.
Edostar, here we come.
If that's the general sentiment, then we should indeed investigate.
We can visit the other places
I
later,
vote for Edostar too.
after we've helped with these people out.
Votes for Edostar. Looks like we have a winner. Next stop, Edostar.
That's cool.
Then this navigation meeting is adjourned. I'll go check the warp jump coordinates. Everyone can catch up on some rest in the meantime. When it's time to make the jump, Pom-Pom will make an announcement.
Thanks, Pom Pom.
There's still some time before the jump. What should I do?
Let's talk to Black Swan.
Oh,
What's wrong, Black
you're
Swan?
here. Seeing your reflection among the stars in the porthole
Porthole.
really does seem somewhat surreal.
Thanks, ma'am.
How about it? This journey of beautiful dreams. Was it to your liking?
Not particularly. I'll say this.
Oh, such an intense emotion. Makes you break out in a sweat, but you just can't get enough.
Just can't get enough.
So, how about you hand that small parting gift back to me? I'm quite eager to have it back.
Sure, if you lent something to me, go ahead and take it. What is this anyway? Fate's epistle. Alright, you can have it.
Oh?
What happened?
Never mind. I just stumbled upon a particularly fascinating spot in your memory.
Thanks, girl.
Before I explain, I would like to apologize to you. This farewell gift I gave you isn't really a compass from the memory zone.
It's not. The reason Forsaken looks like Dead by Daylight is because it is inspired by it. Nice. Did any of the original developers actually work on that game?
Remember when we entered the hotel in the dreamscape for the first time, and I procured a few trinkets from your companions? Their functions are similar.
Not really, it's been a while.
This way, I can always be attuned to your location, ready to assist immediately if you encounter any threats.
Thanks.
But this is not its most intrinsic function. Light cones are slices of light used to encapsulate solidified phenomena.
Okay.
This empty light cone is the same. It can etch your memories in their most vivid form, and then allow me to admire and manipulate them, turning them into unique mementos.
No, but it would be cool. I agree, that would be cool. It would be cool if they came in and like made DLC for the game. For Forsaken. As a little like cameo.
All the world is born
or added little like
power of mind and
accessories
soul,
or something.
And that power is memory. To prevent ourselves from being forgotten by the world, we must make the world remember us. Or use our memories to recreate it. Life, seemingly vast, offers but a scant collection of impactful memories. Some joyful, some sorrowful, some
sorrowful,
some heavy. But you are different.
How so?
Memory is a reflection of the future. Within that reflection, I see your unparalleled worth. You have the power to craft memories that can captivate the world.
Is that so?
Your memory can illuminate the universe's future path.
Bye, nobody. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening. Take care.
And that memory will be as scintillating as the star clusters you see in this porthole.
Stop saying porthole. You're making me blush.
How adorable. But do you know the deeper meaning behind it?
Not really.
The reason is simple. In this grandiose and ostentatious dream of the families, only you personally experienced the entire course.
That's debatable. What does that mean?
Patience, my friend. I will reveal the answer to you, but that time is not now. Turn around and take a look at your friends. Every one of them is reveling at the arrival of their next destination, all filled with hopes and expectations of their own present and future. Revealing everything at this moment would be a bit of a buzzkill, wouldn't it?
I guess.
I'm looking for an opportune time, a time when you're totally at ease.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps when the night grows hazy and you're about to drift off would be the most opportune.
Well, that only sounds very creepy.
How about one fine night? I will prepare the candles, aromatics, and even a cushy couch to create a cozy dreamland for you. And then I will tell you the answer in the form of a little bedtime story to lull you to sleep.
A couch, huh?
Hi! Hello! Attention all passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold
Excuse me.
It looks like we're finally about to set off.
Looks that way.
There are countless gleaming memories out there waiting for us. Why don't we just leave it at that for now? That's right. As a small token of compensation for playing that little trick on you with the empty light cone, I will gift you with some words.
Okay.
They hold great significance to me. Life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve as our sole companions.
Thanks.
You'll remember these words dearly, won't you?
Maybe.
In the year
Maybe not.
2158 of the Amber Era, the first
Amber.
year of the new epoch, the universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacony, the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klapot's anvil, before vanishing in the blink of an eye.
Great.
The dead and those fated to die remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era. All for
An
the
era.
modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief.
Would you look at
Things are
that?
born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew.
More riddles.
Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Great. The end. Honkai Star Rail. I was the lead actress. Me. Don Hung, March 7th, Himiko. Whoever this is. Firefly, Black Swan, this person. So many names that don't match. Dream Master Sunday Ceremony. Go for what is Dream Master? That's funny. That's funny. Don't know who most of these people are. Great, at least we got our credit. Starward.
Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. If
With your
you
nose
can
so
pick the
bright.
right one, it will carry your wish to thousands of distant worlds. You're feeling very relaxed now, aren't you?
I guess.
So, then, it's time to tell you a little bedtime story.
Alright.
Well, let's start with a conclusion. The crew was defeated in the battle against Sunday.
Sunday.
Everyone in Penacony failed, and no one survived.
Great.
But don't panic. The truth, as horrifying as it may be, is not yet irreversible. There's still a glimmer of hope, and that's why I'm here.
And why are you a force of life and not destruction?
I'll use this empty light cone that carries all your memories to relive everything that happened before. And when this story reaches its end, I'm sure someone as clever as you will notice that. There's a major flaw in the story you have experienced. Yet, within that flaw lies a glimmer of hope. Are you ready for it?
Are you ready?
When the clock turned back, the Express started a warp jump, sending you to a strange dream. You were bewildered back then, and then a Galaxy Ranger named Acheron showed you a way out.
I vaguely remember that.
When you arrived at the Reverie Hotel, you met the doorman Misha and had a confrontation with Aventurine, an IPC representative. Thankfully, Acheron appeared again and helped you. After that, you saved Firefly and explored Penacony together. During the tour, you ran into Sparkle disguised as Sampo and accidentally entered a child's dream. There, I rescued both of you from death, but Firefly didn't return to reality. She realized the truth and tried to involve you in her plan, but that resulted in an accidental death. Even more unsettling, you soon encountered another murder. The 2 cases of death prompted you to investigate the truth behind the sweet dream. Despite your efforts to gather information about the 2 victims, you didn't make much progress. But you did learn about the watchmaker from Gallagher.
And what did we learn, Black Swan?
Aventurine was secretly carrying out his scheme, in which you were one of the pawns. In the midst of a fierce battle, Acheron revealed her true identity as an emanator of the Nihility and unsheathed her sword. That strike foiled Aventurine's plan and opened a passage between the sweet dream and the original memory zone. Upon your arrival at Dreamflux Reef, you learned the truth that death was actually dormancy, as well as the truth about the dreamscape, the Stellaron, and the bellboy, Misha.
Okay.
You split up with Sunday and Robin,
Hey, it's my thumbnail.
looking for a way to seal the Stellaron. However, it turned out that Sunday and the Dream Master had their own hidden agenda. And you had to engage in an ultimate duel on the stage of the Charmony Festival.
It's time to duel!
Finally, the story reached its conclusion. You emerged victorious, with the Trailblaze triumphing over the Order, and Penacony embracing a bright and peaceful future. This marks the end of the thrilling journey in Penacony. I'm sure you've already noticed something unusual, haven't you?
Not really.
The major flaw, which contradicts all the known information, hides in this story.
They already explained Misha. Sparkle is disguised as Sampo. I guess nothing ever came of that. That could be the answer. Big deaths, Acheron, and death. I'm gonna go with Sampo.
Sparkle. Yes, Sparkle. The most enigmatic and elusive character in the entire story. But, unfortunately, she was the first to uncover the truth, and she did purposefully attack you to create confusion. By the way, she left me a message to pass on to you. Always make sure you can distinguish reality from imagination.
Thank you for those kind words.
Is that a clue, you may wonder? I'm not sure, although I'm pretty sure that the fatal flaw has nothing to do with that masked fool.
Okay. Then is it death being disguised as dormancy?
Gallagher is a history fictionologist.
Whatever that means.
He didn't lie in this matter. In addition, death and dormancy do arise from the same concept, don't they?
Not particularly.
This is not the fatal flaw in your adventure. Take your time and think it through.
Was it the fake deaths?
Well, although the fake deaths of those 2 ladies don't align with our initial assumptions, this fact itself doesn't contradict the information we have so far. I'll go ahead and eliminate that incorrect answer for you.
Thanks.
So, what is the fatal flaw?
Acheron, I guess we don't know that much about her.
That the sleeping and shapeless never bestows its gaze upon anyone, and thus no one can truly possess the power of the Nihility.
I didn't say that.
That's a very astute guess. But unfortunately, Acheron did progress further down the path of the Nihility. Her unwavering belief in liberating the world from the grasp of paths surpasses the capabilities of ordinary humans. I'll discard that incorrect answer for you. Take your time and think it through. What is the fatal flaw?
Misha?
Little Misha. Or should I call him the Watchmaker? He's only a segment of memory in a dream bubble, but his ambition for the Trailblaze led him to leave the bubble. and embark on a grand adventure in Penacony.
Are you saying there should have been 2 Mishas?
Well, Misha is a rather special Memory Zone meme, and he was granted power by the Trailblaze. There's still one thing that he shouldn't be able to do. A life born in the Memory Zone could never manifest in reality. So, why did he appear in the Reverie Hotel in reality?
I don't know.
The answer is simple. He is the one fatal flaw that contradicts all our known information. This means that you, who wholeheartedly believe in this memory, are still trapped in the dreamscape at this very moment.
Thanks, Black Swan.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Break free from this eternal dream and return to the real world. We'll find our answers there.
The train is about to make the jump.
Warp jump
4,
to Edo Star.
2.
Did we warp? Oh, we did not. Am I awake now? Why am I not in the bathtub?
This
We're
way,
here.
darling.
The dreamscape. Meow.
Not another one.
Hello.
Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
What happened?
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. However, before that, it's essential to know that this place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those who have awakened from Enna's dream.
Whoever that is.
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended to harness the power of the Stellaron, the collective will of over 100,000 Oak family members, and the desires of everyone in Penacony to usurp the harmony and restore the
The
order.
balloon. That's so creepy.
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met. Maybe it was a sign that your thoughts were beginning to drift away.
Okay. Did I fall asleep?
I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. They used the Stellaron to catalyze the leakage of Asdana's Memoria into the material world, allowing the dreamscape to blend with reality. And that included a lot of Memoria from the Beyond the Skychoir.
Whatever that means.
As time came and went, the dreams eventually became indistinguishable from reality, and reality became an illusion. People think they are awake, but their spirits have long since stepped into the Temple of Order.
Interesting.
This is what makes Enna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, everyone indulges in their delightful dreams and lives happily ever after. I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way could you reach the destination, lifting the crisis in Penacony and embarking on your next trailblazing expedition.
Okay.
If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever.
Fortunately, while the path of the Order governs all things, it can't affect the Nihility. I came to realize this when the Dream Master tried to expel me at any cost.
This is also why you felt a sense of peculiarity when traveling with her. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is. Even if I'm a memo keeper, I was still influenced by the power of the Order and fell into hallucinations. However, thanks to your memories, now we still have a chance to turn the tide.
Great.
For mortals, even if they possess the great power of a path, they can't create a flawless world like gods do.
Flawless, huh?
That's why there was a flaw in your dream. In other words, once you have realized the world is not real, you'll have a chance to break free from the dream.
The flaw in your dream lies within Misha, who could have never appeared in reality. When I turned the pages of your memories, I realized that I was in an illusion too.
It's always all about
Sunday
Misha.
has usurped the power of the harmonious choir through the Charmony Festival. Asdana has thus fallen into Enna's dream, transforming everyone equally into the notes of the Eon.
Okay.
Failure doesn't mean weakness. Only the strong can gather the will to resist the order and try to break free.
So that's supposed to be
We
us?
still have a chance, though. To make it happen, please, Black Swan, guide us to those with a strong will.
All right, please.
Okay.
These people are...
Let's talk to the strong-willed.
They're the ones who accept and...
Drowns you. Farting, crying, liquid. Huh. Sad gear. Interesting. Once lost in a dream. Ooh, we get to fight. Bam!
Resonate all together.
Dun 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 dun. Kablamo.
I'm asking questions.
I hope for an end to strife and...
Nice.
I told you they were sick.
May song bring us victory, harmony and unity. Tonight, Tower's echo. Let me tend your wounds.
Target threat index hide.
Take that, you smelly tellies. Jesus.
Your answers?
That won't do it.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Hello, yay. Didn't know you were streaming here. It just started today. I have my alt, it's not because I'm locked out of my main. I was trying to watch True, the Rainbow Kingdom again, YouTube. Saw somebody recommended.
Patience breeds
I didn't
success.
even know what that was. I wouldn't have known it was a toddler show if you didn't tell me. But that doesn't matter. If you like it, then you have every right to watch it.
I'm not afraid of you.
Nice. But why were you watching that on your alt? Should I go over there? Don't seem like it's particularly worth it. Have I considered building Welt? I've started to level him up, but I need more materials. I haven't really grinded that much. But eventually I will. I do need my other team after all. Subscribe to their official channel here for some reason. I see. You should subscribe on your main channel. Don't want toddler show on my mains. Oh, I think it would be embarrassing. Wait, you just said you didn't care that it was a toddler show, but now you're saying that you'd be embarrassed by it. That sounds like you actually do care. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh. Oh. Is there anything useful in here? I don't think so. Don't point out the flaws in my logic. I guess we are going this way. Then. Boink! Why is it so laggy? My OBS is dropping frames like crazy. It's nuts. I don't know why it does that. It goes in and out. Like some streams it works perfectly fine, and some streams it's terribly horrible.
I want to protect everyone too.
I can only hope and pray that any particular day is a good day where it doesn't lag. But today is not one of those days, unfortunately.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
So what's that toddler show about anyway?
0 points. I'm asking questions.
No one's susceptible.
May song bring us victory. Let me tend your wounds.
Got the defense. Answer me. 0 points. Annihilate.
Try to pirate their YouTube channel. Also uploads a lot of clips. Probably no good at pirating websites, has it? Character named True. Her talking cat. Forgot his name. Barnelby. And the kingdom she lives in. Ah, interesting, interesting. What the heck? Excuse me. Where, oh where must the Venvi go now? How does one get there? Do I have to go this way? Or was I right the first time and then it told me to go backwards for some godforsaken reason? You love Welt Yang? I never would have been able to tell. Okay, I guess we are here in the right place. Who wants to fight me? You? Fight me. Oh, it's a thing! It's one of the money things.
Your answers? Test.
Night. Stars echo.
Bow, bow, bow.
You don't look so good. I want to protect everyone too.
I'm like slowly removing Ye from all my social media, so I'm just like Miko, because being Ye Miko, not just Miko, has given me identity issues. I feel like actually you can still call me Ye though. I think there might have been a message missing from that. But it's up to you. If you'd rather me call you Miko, I will, but if you're fine with Ye, that is what I'm currently used to. But whatever you prefer, just let me know. You sent on Discord. Like right now, Let's see. Oh, okay, gotcha. You said you feel like you don't feel like you have an identity. That's interesting. How long have you been Ye for? Do I need to mess with CRUD in here? Or can I just go where the game tells me to go? Wait a minute. Try using clockwork. What the heck? Like 2021. That's a long time. Game says I'm going the wrong way, but there's so much to do, so much to see. Can I walk through here? I guess so. There's a thing here. Cool. And so what do you want your identity to be like as Miko? Miko? How are you going to differentiate yourself from Ye? Are you no longer going to have a crush on Welt? Am I finding this thing again? For the second time? Surely not. just gonna be me. Sounds good, sounds good. It's always best to be yourself. It's exhausting trying to be someone else. You've always been in the world fandom? I see, so that was 100% pure Miko. Well, that's good. I think people would miss you obsessing over Welt if you were to stop. Welt, yang!
Target threat index. Eliminating threat.
Good lord, that was a heavy hit. Okay, so I guess we're taking this. I guess we do need this. And we gotta find somewhere to use it, I suppose. What happened to Zhongli? Oh, they disappear? Well... I can't... This place blocked off. I love wheat yam. Can't say I've ever tried wheat yam. For Zhongli, I grew out of him. You did? Why can't I walk past this? Why? I love him, but not as much as I love Welt. And now it says go back. I don't see the point. Or child. Chill day. This freaking... I have to go over here? What is all this nonsense? Can I go this way? Oh, look, a puzzle. The ticker is in a corner. I have a special place in my heart for Tartaglia. I love Child more than Zhongli. Do you love him more than Welt? This go up? Why'd this go up? What's the point of this going up? I can't even see like what this is attached to. This probably has to be like that. Yeah, that makes sense. And then like that. No? That don't work? What? Oh, I see. There's one like missing right here. This only has 2 modes. I guess this thing must be... Frick, this has to be like that, I'm pretty sure. So we can go like that. Why not walk? Oh, if this one were like this, I think it would work. There we go. How many brain cells do you have? At least 2. The orange part and the other path is cut off. You put great effort and strength. Thanks. It does not move. Rage overcomes me. Great. I love feeling rage. You get a good kicking. Look, we got a CD. It's a tape of a CD. The world is growing blurry. I need my glasses. Help. Help. Welcome. Strange recording. The Dream's Edge. I'm clocky. I don't want to read all this. Open up your mind, release your pressure, shed some blood. Swing freely with the strings, pop up and down the brass piston, or feel the rhythm of the keyboard and the drums being hit. They're a band? You see nothing. Abzt. You're even more enraged. I love feeling enraged. I'll put it in my pocket. I have lessons learned along the way, try to proceed with caution. Yes, that's why I'm keeping it for myself. Stay tuned. Cool. We're lost. Literally and figuratively. Bizarre tapes. Aw, can't I pass the clocky? I guess not. So from here, I want to go here to the downstairs, which is to my right. This way. Downstairs. And then the way out. Do I have to be small man to do this? I thought there'd be like a door in here or an elevator or something. I don't want to be smaller than I already am. And let's just go this way. This seems like it's the middle of something. I guess we're gonna climb the wall. Should I? Where am I? What? Why is it 3D now all of a sudden? Okay. Oh, it wants me to go through that door that's right behind me. Or to my left. I can't even tell. This is probably where I came from, isn't it? Here we go. I wanted the elevator all along. To the lobby! To the lobby? To the lobby. To the lobby! Push the button! God dang it. Bing! Hello, those lost in thought.
Here we are.
It's... Robin?
Robin. Robin Sunday. What's her last name?
You've arrived.
Let me introduce you to Robin. She woke up from Anna's dream by her own will. And it's this tough lady who led us here with her song.
Excuse me.
I woke up for the same reason as all of you. In the dream, I experienced something that could never occur in reality.
Are we going to lock it up in a cage? I want to see it fly freely in the sky.
Without us, this bird would be too fragile to survive on its own. Do you want it to die?
No, but...
Then let's take care of it together until it can return to the sky.
The sky.
Birds have wings because they're meant to fly. Even if they may crash on the ground one day, they shouldn't be trapped in a cage.
What if they crash into a window?
Birds belong to the sky, so we should help them return there, right?
The illusion was so impossibly blissful that I realized it was just a dream. And this is our final hope. Anna's dream is founded upon the harmonious choir.
Bloom Diva.
Namely, everyone's shared wishes. It will only materialize once the aspirations of all beings in Penacony merge as one. At present, it has become impervious due to people's desire to remain slumbering within the dream. And in order to destroy it,
Yeah.
we must make everyone in Penacony want to wake up.
Okay.
Now comes the tricky part. How do we do it?
Let's give them all nightmares. Doesn't sound simple.
Humans yearning for sweet illusions borders on obsession, leading them to subconsciously resist the harsh reality. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where she was completely unguarded, guiding her to uncover the truth herself to make her regain her consciousness. However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination, that would be nearly impossible.
Indeed. I'm afraid it's almost as difficult as resurrecting an Eon.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is a critical moment for the whole universe. Who cares about some dumb number?
Number? Someone enjoys making a dramatic exit, entrance, extrance. Oh.
And thanks to the memo keepers in Penacony too. I believe your partners have also awakened from their dreams.
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like you, will gradually awaken from the dream. These free wills are the discord that will sway Anna's dream.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream. We must find other ways to awaken the free will of millions of people within a short period of time.
If breaking through from the inside proves challenging, we can seek assistance from the outside. We've long been aware of a potential solution.
Like what?
Astana is a galaxy known for its abundant memoria and the remarkable phenomenon known as synesthesia dreamscape.
Okay.
When people first enter this place, they often find themselves and others sharing a collective dream. At this very moment, there is only one dream encompassing the entire Asdana system.
So, you mean, if we can attract a large number of outsiders to this system, their free will would intertwine with this dream and shake it to its core.
However,
do we want that?
Those outsiders might also succumb to the dream and become the foundation of the Order instead. The real challenge is, how can we gather a huge number of people as determined as you within a short period of time?
Clones! Let's just clone me.
The Jade Anarchist of Allying Oath will be the only solution.
No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Cienjo Alliance for such a tiny request. You want thousands of people with unwavering free will? That's easy. Just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers.
Galaxy Rangers.
You can gather Galaxy Rangers?
And how many of you guys are there anyway?
Outsiders may see Galaxy Rangers as elusive and disconnected individuals, and actually, they're right. And that's why we have a tacit understanding among us. Do you know what it is, Acheron?
Looks like a bleeding bullet.
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger, and that it can only fulfill its purpose when returned to its rightful owner. Because it's a burial artifact, worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of a hero. And in the direction it falls, countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a shared purpose, without questioning the cause or counting the cost. Because we abide by a bottom line. The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night, and with them comes the dawn.
Thank you for your poetry.
We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors, and villains of the universe of our presence. I'll be the one to ignite the first spark.
Once the dreamscape is swayed, I'll complete the second step. I'll fine-tune the slumbering souls with the Song of the Harmony,
interrupting them with the discord of Trailblaze and guiding them towards reality. It's true that some people are born strong and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, then the Harmony will guarantee that the strong help the weak. Only the people of Penacony themselves can be the saviors of their homeland. Their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. I may not be a nameless. I'm willing to instill courage in all those who need it. This includes my brother as well. And his dream is too cruel for him and everyone else.
Your plan sounds well conceived, but still, it appears somewhat idealistic and romantic. The flaws rooted in human nature can't be eradicated overnight. Do you believe these efforts alone are enough to convince everyone to choose the right path?
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect of this plan is not to convince everyone to choose the right path, but to inspire them to save themselves.
So, you're the key in the end, I assume?
The Harmonious Choir possesses the power of an emanator. To overcome it, you'll need the same level of power. The final step in destroying the sweet dream.
Sweet dream.
Will be my responsibility.
That's a relief to hear.
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefield and pose a grand finale.
So you say.
May I have a moment alone with you? There's one more thing I need to explain to you. This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the starting point for the ultimate stage of our journey. Just as it marked the beginning of all the stories in Penacony.
Okay. So? I'm ready.
I have faith in you. However, before we depart, there is one more thing I must tell you. There's something you should know. We were able to locate you within this boundless dream and find the key to breaking free from the dream. All because of one person's unwavering dedication. Firefly. She awakened from the dream ahead of others, discovered the Express amidst the stars, and brought us valuable information about the remnants of the Order. She may have been aided by the script, and it came at a cost. As you know, Firefly is a stowaway who entered the dreamscape in a different way from ours. Without the dream pool in the hotel or assistance from the family, she can only awaken from this dream in one way. A real death. We mustn't fail her determination. I'm not implying that we must win this fight no matter what, but our resolve should match that of that courageous lady.
That's alright, Miko. You can lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Are you ready?
I understand that, like, you know, the stream's really laggy, so it's all good. Let's go.
Very well. Now, please close your eyes.
Think of pleasant things. Challenge! Do I have to be Vinville? I guess I do. So she'll take over Ratio's part. That's fine. They're both imaginary. Ew, look at that big hand tree.
If I remember correctly, it has lasted for decades, or even centuries. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. But thankfully, we've guided those lost souls to their lives beyond. They were heroes in their time.
Caesar.
And they won't be reduced to puppets of the night who deal in their death. You see, the shadows on the sea have vanished. Do you remember? He once said that the sky would clear when the regrets of the departed had faded away.
But it's still raining.
Thank you, old man, for saying that so slowly.
So, why is all this? Why did this rain choose me?
Because someone's regrets haven't been fulfilled, perhaps.
Mayhaps.
Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans, and for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves, sin-bursters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders. They emerge from the depths of Ix, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms, they have journeyed with me for such a long time.
So this is how it is.
That be how it be.
I'm already dead.
Yes.
Omae wa mo shinderu.
Watching over me.
This is my duty as the Watcher of the Acheron. I'm guarding the path to the abyss of the nihility, guiding every soul reluctant to become one with it. Back to this side.
But if this is what the departed ones expected, should you try to change it?
I don't know. But someone once told me.
Good answer.
When the inevitable moment came, he hoped that someone would stand at his grave and place a bouquet of flowers.
A bouquet, huh?
It doesn't make sense at all.
Some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless. I have experienced that much already.
If they have to be done, then they're not pointless.
Extend your hand and then close your eyes. I'll carry your wish with me and fulfill it. Only then will I be able to put an end to the final regret by the Dead Sea.
Will I ever see them again?
Yes, that is certain. Because it was you who told me about the Express, your two former companions. The expedition cut short by the swarm, your narrow escape from death, and your encounter with the Galaxy Rangers and Penacony.
Penacony.
The hometown to which you could never return.
Yeah. For countless times, I got rejected by the family and had to pass it by. But I knew that my companion was still there. Alone.
Hello, Susie. What's up?
Mikhail,
How you doing today?
are you still there?
Take my hand.
Are you still there?
Come with me. We will leave this place. You'll embark on a long, long journey, shrouded in darkness. But fear not, as a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path. That's the color of existence. Follow it, and it'll guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
Thank you.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Welcome to the horizon of existence. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. And it's also an exit out of the nihility for the awake ones. Let's bid our final farewells here.
Final farewell. I can't run. But I can jog.
Always distinguish between reality and
life is akin to a winding labyrinth.
May your schemes.
Y'all want to talk a little faster?
This dream is too.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter.
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet. But we're about to awaken from this dream. Or perhaps such is the answer itself. Leave this place.
And never return.
And awaken Penacony from this dream.
Are you coming with us?
Our plan is not about convincing everyone to choose the right path, but about inspiring them to save themselves. So, when will people actively save themselves? The answer is when they are in desperate situations, like a drowning individual in the deep sea. When one's body and mind bear immense pressure, agony, confusion, and despair will follow.
Seems like a bit much, doesn't it?
I firmly believe that. The fragility of humankind often freezes them in their tracks. But in truly desperate situations, they will strive to save themselves. And now, Penacony has enough heroes to lead them forward. It's through this inherent, self-centered instinct that people exert their utmost effort, even when they know their struggle is fruitless. As absurd as it may seem, it's their resistance. As for now, it is time to guide them, not as a savior, but as a nameless among those mortals. In this way, you will reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
Thanks, man.
The rain is intensifying. Before we part ways, please allow me to ask a few final questions. So far, you have forged unbreakable bonds with numerous individuals and entities in the sweet dream. Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands?
I don't.
If there is a vast, lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality, a realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, living blissfully ever after, I would ask, would you wish to stay?
I mean, I would,
Imagine
but
if
I guess
this
no, I wouldn't.
splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone, and every face they remember. The joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging. All will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
I guess not if I had other options.
I'm
If I could experience something new.
The answer itself doesn't matter. What matters is that you've made a decision. Listen, touch, and ponder. And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it, because that's what makes us exist. Such is the only answer humans can offer when facing the nihility. If the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant under their imposing shadow, then behind this shadow, there must exist the most fervent source of light in the world. Just as every life that edges closer to death,
He just goes on and on.
approaches the end of nihility, We must pursue that primordial light.
Thank you, Acheron.
Come to think that you exist in the nihility, and you watch over others to depart it. Such a task is absurd and meaningless.
Nevertheless, someone had to do it. As for the meaning you mentioned, even if it's a meaningless task, I've come this far, haven't I?
Even if the future you forge may not even belong to you.
It may not belong to me, but it definitely belongs to someone.
Good.
What hardships you must have experienced. In that case, allow me to do something meaningless too. Please, tell me your name.
My name?
Perhaps my existence will vanish in the next moment and nobody will remember this conversation or your answer. But I believe that your name should be remembered, and this universe will remember it as well.
For me, some things are difficult to recall, yet there are others that I find challenging to forget. Such is memory, a creation of the past that blossoms into significance in the distant future. I remember that marks the start of my journey, the origin of the vibrant red hue in my life, and the most fervent element amidst every tempest. That's my name. Raiden Ozenmori. May.
May.
The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies.
That is what I signed up for.
You will only see in black and white.
Like a dog.
But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will appear once more.
The blue's real pretty. Oh my gosh, the bodies. Poor people. They're all in the fetal position.
What you must do is ponder its significance, then return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
This is where we fell asleep right before the big fight. Oh yeah, I forgot we challenged something. That's a very, very long set of backstory. Wake up call. They rearranged my they rearranged the order of my ultimates. How noisy.
I'll take the lead. Wake up.
I need to be free. I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Star.
with me. Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm.
Enjoy eternal peace.
Let me tend your wounds.
Who's next? Clara? Okay.
I'm not afraid of you. Thanks. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm.
Wake up.
Noise, noise, noise. It's all you ever talk about.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm. Resonate all together. Right. Stars echo. What's in your prescription? Thanks. I'll never forget you.
I'll take the lead. Listen up.
You don't look so good. May song bring us victory. I need to be brave. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm.
Wake up.
I don't know what the backup dancer ability does.
I'll never forget you. I want to protect everyone too, Mr. Storm. I hope for an end to strife in the world. Let me tend your wound. Right. Stars echo.
Locked in. Oh, there's just nothing for me to say. The fight's going on. I'm trying to win, but there's not really any commentary about it I could make.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm.
Feather! It's the feather of the phoenix. Music to my ears.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order's symphony. Penacony's first.
Disharmony. Horizons echo from afar to attack enemies.
Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
the little like green light.
You have heard their cry. The paradise they hoped for.
Even so, they don't know where.
Excuse me.
That's why I had to become the lone star in the sky to guide them.
Absolute cinema. It is really pretty. I'll give it that.
Must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
Let's play our own Let the Show Begin.
Listen up. I want to protect everyone. Tell me what's your sorrow.
Mission command. Uphold the truth, and you will.
May song bring us victory. Still together. I need to be free.
Eliminating threat.
Night. Stars echo.
Wake up.
Let me tell your
Grab my brush and put a little makeup.
Witness the will of the weak.
God dang. That is very cinematic.
We're finally waking up from our dreams. Listen up. Let the show begin.
Disorderly noise. Annihilate. All things are part of the melody.
I want to protect everyone too. Tell me what's your sorrow.
Oh wow. I didn't know she could still counterattack even when she was out of commission.
Wake up.
Noise is fading. Stay back, Clara.
What's in your prescription? I'll never forget you. Harmony and music.
Keep up with me. Listen up.
Even if the future is full of pain, we won't escape from it. I want to protect everyone too. Tell me what's your sorrow.
Let's play our own Let the Show Begin. I'll take the lead.
Night. Stars echo.
If we had never experienced solitude, how could we have embarked on different paths? Now, our final talk has concluded. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived.
Excuse me.
The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality.
It's a maestro. Every time you break a layer of enemy toughness, you gain a certain collective shield. Okay. Break as many as you can. To gain shield, resist damage from I'm Anfang Ward I taught. Oh, that's cool actually. Let the show commence.
Don't be shackled by the past.
I'll take the lead. Wake up.
I'll take the lead. Nothing to say that time. Workday without God. A lot of religious symbolism in that fight.
Why does life slumber?
Because someday
It's the Galaxy Rangers.
we will wake up from our dreams.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
It's morning.
In the first year of the AE 2158, a fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams. It soon faded in chaos and destruction. Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours, when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse. A paradise stood on the brink of destruction, and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all, a body decayed, a pack of vultures gathered, and a brother and sister were doomed for long separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more. Some celebrated this fall, while others mourned. Among the insignificant witnesses, mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe. It was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity.
I see.
As the cosmos bathed in the radiance of a pure dawn, a tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of all for the Amber Lord grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplates it, time inexorably swings Klapot's colossal hammer in eternal cycles. The tale of the Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning.
You already said that.
Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
You miss Welt. He'll be back. What a pretty sky.
Brother, do you think the stars will fade away?
Where did that come all of a sudden?
Because the constellation that looks like a bird.
Bird.
The torrent eagles looks a bit dim lately.
It's the Dormant Eagles. Don't worry, it's still there. It's just it's located in the inner ring of Penacony and can only be seen when spring and summer overlap. As for the question you asked, I think stars do die, just like people. But do you know, sister? No star actually belongs to the present. The light we see from them is from a long time ago. Even after the stars perish, their light will travel millions of light years, spanning countless years, to illuminate the night sky of another world. In our paradise, I believe there will be a star like that, shining with the same light. Its radiance will last forever, and its name will be happiness.
No, not just one star. We should have 2 stars. Or maybe even more.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. Then.
Deal or no deal.
This is our promise, and nothing will sway our ideals.
Yeah, you bet.
Land of the Dream. So I get to get credited again as the main actress. Yay! It was me. I acted in this film. as. Penacony was Gallagher. Now let's vote on where we're gonna go next. GG? GG Part 2? Oh, they have like epitaphs now? I don't think I beat the game, but I did beat Penacony. I think there's supposed to be something after Penacony. These credits are like for the fictional characters, not for like the developers. It was happenstance. Bow bow. May this journey lead us starward. Again.
It's a pleasure to hear your voice again. Congratulations. You've become the biggest winner of this festival.
Congratulations.
Fun at me?
No. I'm just impressed. Not only did you venture alone into Penacony and discover the truth of Dreamflux Reef, but you also managed to escape with the help of that Knight of Beauty.
Beauty.
Remember the recording you received from your Trailblaze friend? It's now the most valuable chip in this game. However, this came at a high cost. Losing a cornerstone is a hefty price to pay. Diamond just called a meeting to discuss what to do with you.
Just as I expected. So is Diamond planning to demote me or kick me out of the 10 Stonehearts?
Why don't you take a wild guess?
Well, alright. Then I'll guess. He's going to promote me to P46?
Alright. What will you wager?
Are we talking
It's
about
not how
an
guesses
actual
work.
bet here?
That's a bet.
I don't want to wager anything just so that you can swindle it all in the end. But if it's just a friendly bet, I'll put on the line what I did when we first met. I'll bet my life, ma'am.
Interesting.
Madam.
But since it's Diamond's call, no one can predict the outcome. I'm on my way to Penacony. Once everyone is settled, we'll return to Pier Point for the final showdown.
Sounds like I'll be out of the action for a while. Finally, a chance to kick back and relax.
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. Thanks to you, as soon as the Jade Stone was delivered to the family's compound, we finished up our preparations. The seeds we planted have taken root. Soon, it'll be time to reap the rewards.
Huh?
Nani?
Let's wrap it up for now. Looks like I've got a visitor here.
Step, 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 step.
Oh, so many surprises today. Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and wanted criminal to show up here. One who managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet. Do you understand what that means?
He's a criminal.
Screw Wubba-boo, I just put him to sleep.
Wubba-boo.
Don't try to intimidate me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC lackeys than the residual value
excuse me.
squeezed. And I don't mind adding a few more zeros to my wanted poster. I have a question for you. Be honest now, or I won't think twice about putting a bullet in your fudging head.
How can you even tell if he's going to be honest or not?
Tell me, where is Oswaldo Schneider?
Schneider.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt.
Not my butt. Oh, we are in the pool now. Nice. After all that.
Okay? Can you hear me? I didn't hear a peep from your room, and it really freaked me out.
Am I dreaming?
You're not dreaming. We're in the Reverie Hotel. In the real world. The Order's dream is over. Even though it's been a day.
What a
I still break into
day.
a sweat when I think about it. Our trailblazing expedition almost ended in Penacony. I'm so
Yeah, they almost end everywhere we go.
sleep. I was traumatized and too scared to even close my eyes. I thought if I fell asleep, I'd never wake up again.
What happened to the Stellaron?
Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary
How
people in
convenient.
Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories. The family's official statement was like, the Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt. After all, they can't just reveal the truth about the Order. Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting.
The Feldspar.
Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're leaving as soon as you're ready.
And on the 8th day, unconquered. Farewell, Penacony. Cool. So it looks like there is yet more to wrap up with Penacony. Let me just grab what I have here. Yay! Alright. I will stop there for today. And we'll leave Penacony probably next time. I said that this time it didn't pan out, so we'll see. Maybe, maybe not. But we had another big fight, so we'll see next time. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll post the schedule tomorrow or Tuesday. Not sure when yet. But you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye!